The ashes between us, the dry season settled heavily over the valley between Nkara and Buwela. Two villages separated by a narrow river and a long history of uneasy peace. The river was shallow enough to cross on foot, but the current carried decades of old Grudgesland disputes, stolen cattle, and arguments over borders that no one alive remembered clearly. Only one person ever moved freely between the villages without fear: Mara, a midwife known for her calm voice and steady hands. She delivered babies on both sides of the river, never accepting payment beyond a warm meal or a basket of fruit. She had no children of her own, yet every child she helped bring into the world called her auntie. When Mara's lifeless body was found near the riverbank one morning, the whole valley trembled. Suspicions rise. Her walking stick lay beside her. No footprints, no signs of struggle-lonely rumors, and rumors were more dangerous than weapons. She was last seen leaving Nkara, someone from Buwela said. Buwela never liked how she helped our people, whispered Nkara villagers. The chiefs met briefly, exchanging stiff, formal condolences. But condolences did not calm angry hearts. By evening, young men from both sides were sharpening machetes, insisting they were only preparing in case of trouble. The girl who knew in the shadow of the feuding voices, Lena, a 14-year-old from Buwela, remained silent. She had followed Mara to the river the day before, carrying herbs Mara needed. From behind the tall reeds, she had seen Mara falter, press a hand to her chest, and collapse. No one harmed her, she simply fell. Lena wanted to speak, but fear held her tongue. If she told the truth, would either village believe her? Would they accuse her of lying to protect one side? Would they call her a coward, a traitor? As the sun set on the second day, she heard young men from Nkara crossing the river, shouting threats at Buwela. Buwela shouted back. The air thickened like the moment before a storm. Something in Lena snapped. She thought of Mara's gentle hands, her warm laugh, the way she called Lena, child of the river. Mara had always told her, truth is like water, must flow, or it rots everything around it. The moment of truth, Lena ran toward the river, tears burning her eyes. She climbed onto the central rock where the border shifted with the seasons. "Stop!" she screamed. Her voice, thin but desperate, echoed across the valley. People from both villages turned. Torches flickered. Machetes lowered. She told them everything, how Mara had clutched her chest, how she had fallen silently, how no one else was there. Silence followed her words, not disbelief shame. An elder from Nkara spoke first. "We were ready to fight our own brothers over a guess." A woman from Buwela added, "Mara healed us all. And now we dishonor her with anger." Slowly, both sides stepped closer to the river. Torches dimmed, weapons dropped. A new beginning the next morning. The chiefs from both villages met again, this time not in suspicion. They agreed to build a small shelter by the river. The house of Auntie Mara, a place where both villages could gather, heal, and share resources. Lena carved Mara's favorite saying above the doorway: "Truth must flow." In the months that followed, children from Nkara and Buwela played together near the river again. Mothers crossed freely for advice. The water ran clearer than it had in years. Mara had united them in life. Her death nearly tore them apart. But in the end, her memory healed the valley one more time.